This is the end of the 2023 and 2024 school year.
I'm Deegan.
I'm Odin.
And we're two sixth graders in Miss Zorea's lit reading class.
This is about us.
Hi, I'm Ethan.
I'm Christopher.
And I'm Xander.
In reading classes here, we read a lot of books.
We read together and independently.
And these are some of our favorite books that we've read this year.
My name's Deegan and I read Bad Luck Basketball.
My name is Briggs Maxwell and I read Golden Arm.
My name is Aiden and I read Year in Sports 2024.
I'm Bree, and my favorite book that I read this year was Coming Up Short.
I'm Sutton, and my favorite book that I read this year is Mickey and Me.
Hi, I'm Molly, and my favorite book I've read this year is Robot Dreams.
Hi, I'm Ethan, and the book I read this year is Warriors Into the Wild.
Hi, my name is Adam, and the book I read this year is Year of the Dog.
Hi, my name is Xander and I'm reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dog Days.
Hi, my name is Christopher and a book I read this year is Diary of a Kid, Double Down.
I'm Desiree. I'm Olivia, and a book that we're reading together is The View from the Cherry Tree.
I'm Kyla, and I read Amulet this year.
I'm Lexi, and the book that I liked this year was All Quiet on the Western Front, and I'm reading Gulliver's Travels.
I'm Sierra. A book I read this year was Wings of Fire, The Hive Queen.
I'm Sarah, and a book I read this year was Furnace and Moth.
My name is Odin, and I read a book this year called And Then You're Dead.
My name is Jackson, and I read Hazardous Tales, Treaties, Trenches, Mud and Blood.
My name is Carter and a book I read this year is Dogman 20,000 Fleets Under the Sea.
My name is Mason. I read Britannica Atlas.
I'm Shayla.
I'm Cameron.
And I'm Madison, and a book we read this year was Starfish. We found out about it from Mrs. Zorea, Shayla, and Miss Larson.
I'm Shayla.
And I'm Cameron.
We did a lot in reading class.
Here's our favorite parts.
I liked reading with the first graders.
I liked writing essays.
I liked reading Fridays.
My favorite part of class was the reading days where we got to have beanbags.
My favorite part of class was when we got to go outside and read our books.
My favorite part of class was when we got to go outside and read our books.
Something I liked about reading class was the book we read, A Long Walk to Water.
Something that I liked was reading with the first graders.
Something that I liked was reading independently.
Something I liked was reading Fridays independently.
Something I enjoyed about reading class was reading with the first graders and writing essays.
Reading with the first graders.
Something I liked about reading class this year was reading buddies.
Something I liked about this year is independent reading.
Something I liked about this year was reading days.
Something I liked about reading class was reading buddies.
Something I liked about reading class was reading outside.
Reading outside.
First grade buddies.
Reading outside.
One thing we all liked about reading class was reading with first graders. I'm Bree.
I'm Sutton.
A special activity that we got to do together was read to our reading buddies.
And we got to write them stories.
Hi, my name is Adam.
And my name is Wyatt.
The story I wrote for Wyatt is Wyatt spending time with his friends.
I'm Aiden.
I'm Owen.
The story I wrote for Owen is Owen and the Tiger.
I am Bree,
I'm Cindy.
and I made a story called The Crazy Camping Trip.
I'm Briggs,
I'm Wellington.
and the story I wrote for Remington is Remington's Recess.
My name's Cameron,
My name's Kylan.
and the story I wrote for Kylan is Kylan's Adventure.
I'm Carter.
I'm Eli. I'm Easton.
The story I wrote for Eli is The Nice Monster, and the story I wrote for Easton is Football on Ice.
I'm Chris.
I'm Sawyer.
The story I wrote for Sawyer is Water Park Fun.
My name's Deegan.
My name's Emmett.
The story I wrote for Emmett is called The Big Day.
I'm Desi,
I'm Ellen. I'm Willow.
and the story I wrote for them is The Muddy Mess.
My name's Ethan.
My name's Clark.
The story I wrote for Clark is Clark Has a Good Day.
I'm Pearl. I'm Kayla. And the story I wrote for Pearl is The Last Week. I'm Asher.
I'm Jackson.
I'm Lane.
My buddy Lexi wrote Dragon Monster Fight for me.
And I wrote my buddy the basketball game.
I'm Kylie.
I'm Madison, and the story I wrote for Kylie is Kylie's Huge Problem.
I'm Mason.
I'm Renly.
The story that I made for Renly is the soccer match.
I'm Molly. I'm Athena. And the story I wrote for Athena is The Sleepover.
I'm Odin,
I'm Velcro.
and the story I wrote for Valkyrie is Cat Adventure.
I'm Olivia. I'm Evelyn. And
The story I made for her is My name's Sarah.
my name is Clara. My name is Kenneth.
My name's Jackson.
The story I wrote for Clara is Clara's Barbie Dream. The story I wrote for Kenneth is Kenneth's Hunting Trip.
My buddy's not here, but his name is Lane, and I wrote him the basketball game.
My name's Shayla,
My name is Clara.
and the story I wrote for Clara is Clara's Adventure. I'm Sierra.
I'm Hyden.
The story I wrote is Wonder Ken. Sorry.
I'm Brielle.
I'm Sutton.
I'm Brielle. I'm Maddie.
And the story I wrote for my first graders is The Adventure of Maddie and Brielle.
I'm Xander,
I'm Zayden.
and I wrote this story for my brother. A Day at the Zoo.
I'm Sarah. I'm Desi. This was our first year in middle school. And here's our advice for next year's middle schoolers.
Don't anger Miss Boland. That's my advice.
Don't be late on your homework.
Don't lose anything.
That's what I was gonna say. To watch out for Miss Boland.
To do all your work in study hall, to listen to all the middle school teachers.
Advice to the new sixth graders from me is don't get on teachers' nerves. And don't be too loud in the lunchroom.
Advice from fifth graders next year is don't be mean to Miss Boland. Get to class on time, and it's most likely going to be better than you think it is.
My advice is don't be mean to Miss Larson.
My advice is don't have late work.
My advice is be quiet for early releases so you can get to lunch on time.
For middle schools next year, you should know Miss Schmidt is the best.
Don't mess with me.
Don't make Miss Bowen mad.
Mr. Kelly's a cool teacher.
Don't knock on Mr. Kelly or Miss Larson's wall.
Do your work in study hall and attack time so it's not late. Don't let Miss Hilby give you the Hilby look. My advice for middle schoolers next year is use your time wisely.
My advice is just work hard and be good students.
My advice is to don't mess around and do your work.
Sixth grade, this was a really fun year. Thank you so much for the memories. Thank you for all of your hard work and your reading. I am really going to miss you. Enjoy your summer.
I'm Aiden. I'm Briggs, and we don't want this video to just be about reading class. So here's some of our favorite memories of the 6th grade year.
When someone popped a bee big.
Playing football in the rain, probably football games.
A good memory from this year is going outside.
A good memory from this year is singing in the locker rooms before games.
A good memory from this year is volleyball games.
A good memory I have of 6th grade is those funny moments of playing D&D.
A memory we have this year is Kelly's glares. They're really fun.
A memory I had this year is getting our work done early and then getting to go outside.
A memory I had this year is the lamb that Odin got from the elf shop.
A memory I had this year is when we got to be with our reading buddies.
A memory this year is when I adopted Lammy.
A memory from this year is when I ran over a kid from basketball and football.
A memory this year is playing kickball and dodgeball in the gym.
A memory this year is playing football in gym.
My favorite memory was when anybody made me laugh.
My favorite memory was our lunch table.
Lunch.
Wait up.
We hope you liked the video scrapbook.
Thanks for watching.